4-year-old has been sleeping in our bed pretty much every night for the last couple of weeks. I'm so tired, having a hard time staying awake at work. When my Fitbit alarm went off at 4, I was like, yeah, okay. I really seriously just thought about setting my other alarm and going back to sleep. Or trying to go back to sleep. And I was like, no, I'll get up. But I'm just gonna go walk. I ran every Tuesday through Thursday. I've beat my personal best. I'm good for the week. I just need to get steps in and do something. So I finally got up, finally got out of the house. But as soon as I hit start workout, I decided to start running. It's really tired today. Just overall tired, sleepy. Plus, my legs are feeling kind of weak. So I kept running. There's a bunch of times I wanted to stop. Didn't think I could make it at least a mile. But I did. And wouldn't you know it, I beat another personal best. I didn't think I was going that much faster than I was yesterday. But that first mile, I did it in 10:09. Which beat yesterday's personal best of a mile of 10:31. So close to finishing under 10 minutes. Once I hit, just in my second mile now, once I hit 2 miles, maybe I'll start running again and see if I can beat 10 minutes. Now I'm guessing that because I've stopped running and I'm walking, that I won't have the strength in my legs, or I won't have the stamina, because that's usually what happens. If I run and then stop and start walking, usually if I try to run again after, it's a lot harder, it's a lot worse to do. So, I don't know, we'll see. I might just walk the rest of the way. But it's nice to hit those achievements, those personal bests. Pretty awesome. So yeah, you guys take care. Maybe we'll talk to you in a bit. Bye. I don't know how you do this, Kurt. It's really hard to run holding my camera. I'm about 2.5, maybe 2 3/4 of a mile. As you already know, I got my first mile done running. Ran a little bit of mile 2, a little bit of mile 3 so far. I think the mental aspect of running is a lot harder for me after I stop running and start walking. It's really hard. It's really hard to start running again and to stay running after I've been walking, because like my legs and my stamina are just not there. My legs are a lot sore, more sore if I stop running and then try to start again than if I just keep running. I don't notice the different pains in my legs as much when I just keep running, when I'm running nonstop. But as soon as I stop, doesn't matter how fast I walk. Doesn't matter how fast I walk, I feel the pain more in my legs, and then when I start running, I have a harder time breathing. So I don't know. I'll get there and have the stamina, strength. My legs weren't really into it enough today to continue to run after the first mile. Probably could have kept going a little ways longer than I did, but another personal best today is a good it's a good thing to do, so I'm happy with that. I will start working. I will hopefully get a little better with my speed. Okay, I know I'll get a little better with my speed. Alright guys, I keep going back and forth in my mind whether or not I'm gonna talk to you guys about something. You see vloggers on YouTube that swing wide on the spectrum of, some people talk a lot about real personal stuff and maybe give a little more too much information, and some don't give any real personal information at all. And I've been thinking, one of the things, there's something that really affects my running and the distance I run, that it's one of those real personal things that you don't necessarily tell everybody. Anyway, for years I've been having issues with, just call them bowel issues. And the last year it got a little worse, and my doctor finally diagnosed me with having irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. So when it flares up, when it's really affecting me, basically I can't go more than an hour and a half without feeling like I need to go. And a lot of times when I do go, nothing happens, so it's really frustrating. So anyway, that's affected my working out. When I went to the church, it's fine, right? Because there's a washroom right there, and if I needed it, I needed it. Just took a break. But running outside makes it that much more difficult. So there have been times where I've come out for my walk run and I've gotten maybe a mile away from my house, and I started feeling like, oh crap, I need a washroom, and so I have to turn around and I have to try and get back to my house as quickly as I can. Luckily there's been no problems, but it affects me mentally too, that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go out. Last Saturday when I went down to the river and did the big run, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go down there, but I checked all the city websites, tried to figure out, are there public washrooms down there? If there are, where are they? Luckily while I was down there, I didn't need one. It's really weird. Sometimes I'll go out running, walking, and I'll never have a single problem or urge that I need to go. And sometimes I'll go out and the whole time I'm out, I'll feel like I need a washroom. So every morning when I get up at 4, you know, you spend the first half hour in the washroom trying to do whatever I need to do, so when I go out I don't have to worry about it. But anyway, it is a concern for me. I've recently, about 3-4 weeks ago, I stopped taking my pills. I had medication for high blood pressure. I stopped taking that about a month and a half ago. And I have medication for this IBS. And I stopped taking that 3-4 weeks ago. Things seem to be better. I don't think I could say I'm cured by any stretch of the imagination, but things are definitely better. So I'm hoping losing all this weight and doing this running and stuff is helping to fix things. So that's also my concern with signing up for like a 5K or even a 10K. You guys can maybe tell me that have run them. Do they have like porta potties along the way, just in case? Is it only at the start and finish? I know a 5K I should be done in 30 to 40 minutes, so it shouldn't be a big issue, but just in case. I remember as a kid, did a 5 or a 10K walk or something up in Edmonton, and about halfway through, I don't even remember why. I don't think I had a parent or another sibling with me, and if I remember correctly, I was only like 7 or 8 or something like that. Anyway, it's about halfway through, I really needed the bathroom. And I was running by all these businesses. I can't remember if I wouldn't go in to use their washroom because I knew that their washrooms are only for customers. I didn't have any money to buy anything, or if I actually tried and people in the company told me that I couldn't use their washroom. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, I ended up having an accident because I couldn't go anywhere. So those kinds of things keep running through my mind. I decide to go out for my run, and I think about, okay, I'm gonna go 5 miles today, or go down to the river and do this big huge walk or run, or we're gonna go drive into the mountains, we're gonna do a big hike. It's like, if I can't go 2-3 hours without needing the bathroom, you know, how do I do those things? Anyway, it's there's my pulling back the curtain.